Is that good? So Avery decided that she was having French toast and pancakes this morning, and she ate a whole banana before this. Like, she was so hungry, she was screaming at me while I was making the pancakes. So now she's got both a pancake and a French toast stick. So as good as going outside sounds right now, I think the kids are just pretty content with being inside. They're watching Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood right now. It's been the favorite among the both of them since Paisley was like 4 months old. But so they just finished breakfast, and right now we are, I've gotten them dressed, and Avery still needs to get dressed. So there's Avery's clothes. But we're actually getting ready to go to the doctor's office. I made Paisley an appointment. This appointment's for Paisley, so I'm just trying to get ready. I had planned on, I've got my arms full of stuff. I had planned on taking the girls to on a bike ride, and I don't know, I had a bunch of stuff planned, but right now we're getting ready for the doctor, so I'm just getting things ready. Her appointment's not until 1:40 this afternoon, but since it's nice out now, not too hot, I want to walk everywhere since this is such a small Army base. Walking everywhere is, pretty feasible. So I have a full pack of wipes. I use Pampers Pure. They're my absolute favorite wipes ever made. And then here's a couple of Pampers Pure diapers. These are for Avery. She wears a size 4. And those are now my new favorite diapers. I will probably just have to maybe do a separate video on my favorite products. So maybe I'll include those. And then here is one pull-up for Paisley. Hey guys, welcome to the chaos. So I'm trying to get it together today. Do you ever have those days where you're trying to get so much accomplished and you have all these plans, all these grand plans to do this and that, go to the park with your kids, or take them to this museum, or take them here or there? In my mind, I planned all that out as I was sitting downstairs having my coffee this morning, but that's not at all how this day is turning out. It is just kind of one of those days where I just can't seem to get it together, and we just cannot catch up on anything to just get out of the house. One of those days where you're literally trying to leave the house for 2 hours, and it just is not happening. So my day started off I wanted to take the kids on a bike ride because I have a bike with a bike trailer, and they love going on a bike ride. I was going to stop at the park, let them play for an hour, then we're going to bike home and have lunch, or even have lunch outside at the park, and then head home to take naps. Well, I had to make Paisley a doctor's appointment, and I said the earliest available, but what I kind of meant was maybe on Monday. But they gave me an appointment today, which is awesome because I did want to get in there ASAP, but that kind of threw a wrench in the rest of my plans for the day. So that's kind of what our day is revolving around, is this appointment. And it's smack dab in the middle of Avery's nap time, because now she's, only takes one nap a day since she's 21 months old. So she usually goes down at about 1 o'clock, anywhere between 1 and 1:30 after she finishes lunch. So now, yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm just getting a bit of laundry done. I'm going to give the kids some lunch because it's already lunchtime. And then we're going to head over to Paisley's doctor's appointment. Man, I've got a massive amount of laundry to do today. Normally, I like to do laundry every other day just so I don't have a huge pile of stuff. But, I just kind of let myself get behind on that because look at this. I normally never have this much laundry to do, but it is what it is. We're a little bit behind this week, so trying to get it all done. So, like I said, I was going to plan on going outside with the kids after breakfast this morning, but not only A, did they fight me on going outside, but B, the landscapers are here. We live on a military installation, and so of course the housing company contracts out a landscaping company to take care of the grounds on in the housing area here, and of course all over Post. So I never know their schedule, and I didn't think about that. So like, you really can't go outside because the playground is like smack dab in the middle of this huge field that they're mowing, and even our yard, because they're like cutting the grass in between and all around, and the mowers just blow grass and debris everywhere. So you really can't go outside anyway when they're mowing. So that also threw a wrench in our plans. And so we spent the morning inside, and the girls weren't too upset. We were building blocks. I let them play, make a mess, watch Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Now they're watching a little bit of Sophia the First, reading some books. We're going to have a little bit of lunch, and then I think it's a beautiful day out, and so we're going to walk to Paisley's doctor's appointment, because this is a very small military base, so everything pretty much is within walking distance. So walking at just a normal pace is going to take us 10 minutes, if that, to get to Paisley's appointment at the health. So I'm just preparing a little bit of lunch here. This is Paisley's lunch. She's going to have some bagel bites. Okay, Paisley's going to have some bagel bites. Come to your seat, Paisley. Come on. She loves bagel bites and pizza. It's like her favorite thing ever. She is autistic, so sometimes you guys will see a lot of the same foods for Paisley. You ready to eat? Sorry guys, I haven't brushed her hair yet. Like I said, we're trying to get it together today. Trying. And she loves these. These are the Plum Organics Peach Banana Apricot food pouches. You know, they're good for 6 months and up. There's no like age limit. I have adult friends that love these things. So this is going to be Paisley's lunch today. And Avery is going to have an Uncrustable. These are her favorite. She just started really loving peanut butter and jelly, and these are just so easy. And I mean, they're a winner because it's food ready-made on the go. Normally I would get the, I like the strawberry jam, so I try to give the kids that, but I like to give her both sometimes just so she doesn't end up so picky. Like Paisley and Will are, but usually I get like the Smucker's Uncrustables with the reduced sugar, strawberry, jelly, and peanut butter, but she absolutely loves these. Either one. These are great for on the go. You can just literally grab them from the freezer and throw them in your purse, in your diaper bag, or put them in the fridge just to thaw. They only take about 30 minutes to thaw. So we're gonna give her one of these, and I'm gonna finish getting ready and getting the kids' stuff ready. And then we're going to head out, and I'm going to try to brush their hair while they have some lunch. Is that yummy, Avery? She just eats it whole. I don't have to cut it. She'll just take bites out of it, and like I said, she loves it. Look at all your curls, Avery. Her hair is like somewhat straight, but also somewhat curly. It's always really curly after a bath or after it's wet, but then after she sleeps on it a while, or after the wind gets to it, it gets pretty straight. I guess Will's mom's hair is like this. It's kind of straight on the sides and then just kind of curly in the middle. So it's so cute though. I'm just gonna I usually just let her wear her hair down now. I've been putting it up in this like ponytail up here, but just to keep it out of her face, because it does get in her face if it's not tamed. But maybe we'll put a little bow on it. We're just super cash today. They just have on some leggings and like a little tank top because it's really nice. Still kind of warm here, but not overbearing. All right, guys, so getting ready to go. I'm just pouring milk cups right now. This is a Sassy milk cup. It has one of those, it's like I don't know what you call it. It's like a spout where it's good for them orthodontically, I guess. But literally, so you can hold it upside down and shake it, and it does not come out. And it also teaches them how to drink out of a regular cup. So we've been using these since Paisley was just kind of went straight from breast to sippy cup. She never really took a bottle because I just nursed her exclusively unless I was going somewhere. And so she did have a bottle sometimes, but typically it was just nursing. So she just went straight to a sippy cup. She didn't really like milk at first, regular cow's milk, but she kind of took to it and adjusted. And so we've always used the Sassy cup, and she loves it. Avery kind of loves it too, but since Avery did switch over to formula at 6 months, so she is familiar with a bottle, I kind of had to go like with a spouted cup with kind of a little raised spout for her, just because it was easier for her. She didn't really, you know, you would think that they automatically would know how to drink out of this cup, but it took Avery a little bit. But this is just like a Kiko cup, and this one works well, but she is starting to take the Sassy cups a little bit more. Okay, so now I have their milks ready, and I'm gonna get snacks ready for the doctor. My Itsy Ritzy reusable Snack Happens snack bag. I love these. Again, this is by Itsy Ritzy, and I have smaller ones that are coordinating. This is like the Too Cute Bunny. But I'm taking a couple of these Stonyfield Organics fruit snacks. Fruit snacks are always a winner. My kids hate going to the doctor, and I know it's going to be agony. They're going to scream as soon as we get into the room because they know where we are. So I'm going to pack some little, these are like little magic happy pills or something for kids. They seem to forget that they're in the doctor's office. I may add one more bag, and I'm bringing two just because Avery's going to want one if she sees Paisley with one. So I'll probably bring 3 bags. That way they can have their own, but this is Paisley's appointment, and I don't have childcare, so I have to take Avery with me. I'm going to take a package of these Annie's Organic Cheddar Bunnies for Paisley, and I'm going to take another of these peach banana apricot pouches because she likes that. We've got her milk, and then for Avery, I'm going to take this beech nut fruit on the go apple, mango, and carrot pouch, and then also I'm going to take a Earth's Best Organic cereal bar. She loves these. She's obsessed with these. So this way she can have a little bit of a snack while we're there, or during Paisley's appointment, or even after if she wants. This is the backpack I'm going to use. I'm not going to take a full diaper bag today since we're walking, and I just don't want the diaper bag weighing down the stroller. This is a Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood backpack that Paisley got for her 3rd birthday because it was a Daniel Tiger theme. So in here I've just got a full pack of the Pampers Pure Wipes, 1 pull-up for Paisley, and 2 diapers for Avery because Avery is notorious for needing at least 2 diapers during like an outing that only is about 2 hours. And then I'm going to put their Snack Happens bags with all of their snacks on the top, just so it's readily available. I'm going to keep the snacks just kind of readily available because I know that they're going to need these, and I'll just throw these in here too, and then we'll be good to go. So this is typical of Avery. Anytime you need to you're strapped for time and you need to go somewhere, she has made a mess. It's not terrible. She's kind of made a mess of her sandwich. She's got peanut butter in her hair. Normally this never happens. She's so good with eating this. She'll never make that much of a mess, but she's literally got it all over her. So I'm going to try to get her cleaned up and get out of here. Paisley is doing pretty well eating hers. She's kind of ready to go. The good thing about these bagel bites is because we're literally running out of time, we need to be going within like the next 10 minutes just so we can get there on time, just a little bit early. Of course she made a mess. Anytime we have somewhere to be, you guys, my kids make a mess. They never spill food on themselves. Paisley got a pouch on her and some of the bagel bites. Any other time, they never make a mess. But when you need to get out of the house, I need to just take a breather for a minute. Okay, so this is aggravating. I hate leaving dishes in the sink, but this is the reality of it. There's, my house isn't always perfect as much as I try to keep it as clean as possible. I do have a housekeeper that comes once every other week, but I still got coffee in the coffee pot, old coffee from this morning. I still have the filter in there that's been used. There's literally stuff everywhere, and I hate leaving my house like this. And I want everything put away in its place before we even leave. But my kids love to throw my pillows off the couch. This is what it is. This is how we're gonna have to leave the house because I don't want to be late just because I'm trying to clean up. But this is the annoying part, and I have to let go. This is what they mean when they say don't sweat the small stuff. It doesn't matter. I will let this eat at my soul and be so annoyed by it. But I guess I can't. There's just random things around here that need cleaning up, and they're gonna have to wait till they take a nap because obviously we just don't have time for this today. So, and we need to get out of here. All right, this is the stroller we're gonna use today. All right, I'm gonna put their cups in here. I need to grab my military ID because that's kind of like my insurance card at the same time, and I cannot see the doctor without that. I'm grabbing one of these Bath and Body Works pocket backs. This is the warm vanilla sugar. It smells like fall and Christmas. I have some lip gloss, some gum, and their backpack is going to go underneath here along with the iPad. And there's a cooler back here that I have on here, but I'm not going to use that because I really don't need anything. And then they're good to go. I'm just going to put their shoes on, transfer them into the stroller. I've got the jitters because I'm starving but have not had time to eat. So I'm going to bring my debit card in hopes to get some lunch from the little bistro at the health clinic. It's kind of like a hospital, but it doesn't have like the full functions of a hospital. So there's no ER, and there's like no patient rooms where you stay. So their hair is brushed. These guys are ready to go. It is such a pretty day out, you guys. I thought it was a lot warmer than it seems to be. Just maybe my garage seems really hot. When I was loading all of their stuff in the stroller, I was like, oh, this is probably a mistake, but it takes just as much time to load them up in the car as it really would in the stroller. And I don't have to like get them in and out of the car, in and out of the stroller, break the stroller down, put that away. So I just thought it was easier to walk. I'm out of breath because I'm literally hightailing it. It's 1:25 right now. I just want to make sure we're there on time because I hate being late. I'm one of those people. I used to be habitually late everywhere I went, and now I'm on time for everything. But I wanted to walk because I knew it would get the girls out, get them some fresh air, and they enjoy the scenery, and I'll get a little bit of exercise at the same time. I changed my shirt because I just felt more comfortable in a t-shirt. So, and I knew I was probably gonna work up a sweat. Okay, it's about 1:35. We're almost there. We're literally just have to cross the street. If you hear children's voices, it's because we're passing the elementary school on post, and the kids are outside for recess. I just realized that I forgot to put on my setting spray. So after I did my makeup, so I hope my makeup is still intact after this walk. It's not too bad. It's not like summertime sun, but it's still warm out. So I probably would have picked up the pace and jogged, but I don't want to get all sweaty before I get there. Okay, we made it here with 2 minutes to spare. So we just need to walk into the clinic and head to the pediatrics department, and we are right on time. So it took a little bit more than 10 minutes. It probably took like 15 minutes, so I underestimated the time. So next time I'll probably leave a little bit earlier. All right. Going better than usual. Okay, so the shoes have come off. Everybody's comfortable. We've got Sophia the first playing, and Paisley's actually doing really, really well. We're waiting. We just spoke with the nurse, and we're waiting for the doctor to come in. And Paisley was sort of compliant with getting her blood pressure and her heart rate and her weight. Usually it's a fight, but I think because I had the electronics ready, it definitely made it easier. Okay, we are all done. That was actually a very quick and painless visit to the doctor's. Paisley is just having some milk. They did really well. I took the iPads and I let Paisley have my phone while Avery watched her iPad, and I mean, everyone was happy. So this was a very successful doctor. And now we're gonna begin the trek home. Yay, and it's nap time. Don't kick me in the face, please, because she will. Yeah, normally a trip to the doctor is dreadful. Like, I was already sweating before I got in there because normally it is a nightmare, but because I had iPads, I was super prepared. We didn't even need half the stuff that I brought. We didn't even need the snacks. We didn't need the milk really, I mean, Avery had some milk, but she was watching the iPad. Avery was content with my phone, watching like some alphabet show, so it actually worked out really well. Yeah, the girls, yeah, there was no fuss, there was no crying, there was no tears at all, which is, I mean, quite surprising, but I'm very happy. And this means, you know, we've kind of evolved with the doctor visits. Maybe they'll realize they're not so bad after all. So we're going to begin the trek home. It's about half a mile, maybe even a mile, I'm not sure, but it's a pretty easy walk. And so hopefully everyone's ready to go down for a nap. Well, whether they're ready or not, they're going down for a nap when we get home. And I'm just going to have some quiet time and finish up some laundry. Okay, it's 2:45 and we're almost home. We're literally just down the street. But this is I just wanted to stop and show you guys. This is the tennis courts where sometimes when the girls need to get out, I will just come here and close the gates and literally just let them run. They have a ball. So if you don't have a park near you, or you're traveling and just can't really find anything near you for your kids to play with, I'm telling you, this works every time. It helps your kids blow off some steam and just get those wiggles out and help just with their energy, releasing that energy. But I wanted to show you guys this. We're not even home. Well, Avery's hanging on strong, but Paisley is already asleep. And Paisley, it's, you know, surprising because she never wants to nap anymore because she's 3.5 now, and so she's kind of getting out of that napping phase unless she's super tired. But I just went ahead and laid their seats back in hopes that Avery would fall asleep too, but she's not. She's kind of playing with her book, and she's got her My Little Pony here from her Happy Meal, because yes, I give my kids McDonald's. It happens, no judgment. But anyway, we're almost home, so I'm going to put the girls down for a nap. Hey guys, I'm back home. The girls are both down for a nap. I was going to take them to the park, one of the parks on post that's kind of in one of the neighborhoods. But because it was already like 2:30 by the time we got out of Paisley's appointment, and Paisley, you know, started falling asleep anyway. And then, you know, like I said, Avery's nap time is usually about 1 o'clock, 1:30. She was beyond her nap time, so I decided it was best to come home, just let them nap, and then maybe later this evening when it's actually cooler, because it was a little warm outside, you know, just when the sun's bearing down, it just seems really hot. So I'm going to wait until the evening, until it's cooler, and maybe I'll bike actually and take them on a bike ride, and we'll stop at the park. I'm going to make it a point to go to at least 3 different playgrounds a week on post. There's several throughout this Army base just because of the housing areas. So there's just different little parks and little playgrounds kind of scattered about all over main post. When I say main post, this is like the only Army base. It's not like Fort Bragg where there's like main post and then like housing post. So there's only one like base here. I mean, at least Fort Eustis. This is like, it's a joint base, Langley, Eustis, but you know, this is Fort Eustis. So anyway, there's several parks, so I'm going to start making it a point to do that for the girls. Go to 3 different parks a week, not the same one all of the time. But I wanted to show you guys this. When I was at Paisley's appointment, I was starving, and needed something to eat, and their little cafe bistro was closed because it was beyond lunchtime. Go figure. So luckily all machines now take cards because I never have cash on me. So I was trying to find like something pretty healthy, and these are really, really good. They're the Dole snack bites. This one is cashew nut clusters, and they're kind of sweet, and they're just really, really good. Yeah, these are the Dole snack bites cashew nut clusters. So it's pretty good, 9 pieces, 150 calories, and I actually surprisingly was, I don't want to say full, but I was satisfied because I was literally starving. I hadn't had anything since breakfast, and all I had was that one tiny pancake this morning. So this actually was sufficient if you're starving, and, you know, until you can get to a full meal. This definitely held me over for what, like another hour? So like hour and a half actually, because now it's 3:30. So yeah, this held me over pretty well. So now I'm just gonna have a little lunch snack. I'm only having one boiled egg just because I boiled, and I want to say like maybe an uneven amount the other day, and so there was only one left in there, and I just really didn't feel like waiting on more eggs to boil. And I'm gonna have some carrots and some celery. Like I said, I'm back on my I don't want to say diet, but, you know, just eating clean again because I've got to lose some weight because I've gained. After I did all that work and lost so much weight postpartum, I just gained a lot back since we've moved, just because we've been so busy and eating out and all that stuff. So, yeah. But by the way, these cups suck. Do not buy these Kiko cups because the whole time during our walk, we lost the top. First of all, let me just show you guys. This is what the tops look like. So they kind of sit on here like this, but they never really stay on. Like, it claims to stay on, but it doesn't. When you're walking, it just comes loose so easily. It does not stay on. The spout just kind of spills. We were just walking and you could just shake it up. You could dump it upside down and like milk just comes out. So I would not recommend these cups. Honestly, these are horrible. Yeah, I kind of, well, you know, wasted money. Normally, yes, you do waste money on sippy cups trying to find the right one for your kid. But my favorite has been a contender for the last 3 years of my life has been the Sassy sippy cup. So these will remain my favorites, but anything else sucks. Okay, I'm gonna find something to watch on TV. What's going on here? Whoops, I had it set to HDMI 1 for the kids because they were watching the Roku earlier.
When they heard all of that going on and saw that, but you know,
ooh, Wendy Williams. I rarely watch this, but this looks good because that's Danielle Staub from The Real Housewives of New Jersey. All right, so I'm gonna eat my lunch, watch this, and try to edit. Oh my gosh, I am so annoyed. Aggravation station right now. So I finished editing a vlog, which literally took, I'm sorry, I look crazy right now. It literally took me about an hour and a half to get this done. And then I was downloading it, and then Will called and something interrupted, and then it was like error occurred, and I don't know. So, and the downloading process was taking like forever. Oh God, story of my life. All right, Paisley's awake. Hi, Paisley. Where are you? Paisley, are you hiding? Where are you? Where is Paisley? Peekaboo! Hi, Paisley. How was your nap? Okay, well. Where are you? Where did you go? Paisley? Are you in my room again? So Will just called and asked me to, those are some clothes I have not gotten to folding. Hi, Baze. So Will actually asked if I could pick him out something to wear. He has a work event he has to go to this evening, and it's business casual. So he called to see if I can pick something out. It's 5 o'clock, so I'm going to get Avery up now, give the girls a little snack, and then we're going to go to the park for a little bit and then have dinner. All right, I don't know. He asked me to pick something out that's business casual. And so I assume business casual means you can wear jeans. I don't know, like jeans and I don't know. Because I'm not sure how casual or like how businessy this is. This is for like a farewell from one commander. They're just kind of saying farewell, and then they're bringing in a new commander. I don't know if they're introducing the new commander tonight, but well, look, this is always a go. It seems like Will always wears this since it has the U.S. Army pin on it. So we'll just put that right here. I don't even know. This is like a beige jacket, but I mean, the Army Strong pin right there. Oops. Got a little hole in that. But that seems to be, I don't know, maybe his go-to for like business casual. So I'm just going to set that aside. Now he needs a shirt. And honestly, it's kind of hot, but I'm sure it'll cool down. But if he's going to wear jeans, I don't know. I think Will needs to go shopping for some like new digs because, I don't know, I feel like it's the same old, same old. Although he's in a uniform all day, so he doesn't really wear much of anything else. But I don't know, maybe we'll go with this. It's like a blue plaid-ish, blue and white. Right? I don't know. Does that go? Maybe we'll try that. Yeah. All right. Let's just go with this. And, well, there you go. And then he can pick out his own pants, I think. And then my closet's a disaster, you guys. I'm not even going to show you the rest of it right now. It's just so messy. There's still like a couple of boxes. But it's pretty much clean for the most part. But Paisley, do you want to go to the park? You want to go play at the playground? Let's go get Avery up. I keep meaning to put this on the shelf. I ordered this from HoorayHeroes.com, and this is the siblings book, The Adventures of Avery and Paisley. And I love it because they make the characters. You can design them, custom design them, so they pretty much look almost exactly like your kids. So obviously Avery has blonde hair and it's a little straight, although she has curly hair. Like the selection was a little too curly. And she's got like these hazel brown eyes. They were blue when she was first born, then they kind of turned like gray. Now they're kind of like hazel. So I just went with brown. And then obviously Paisley is a little bit more tan and has super duper curly hair and brown eyes. So I just thought it was so cute because it really depicts the two of them and they're like, and how they look. Anyway, we're gonna Avery up. Avery. Good evening. Sorry, it's so bright. Hi, Angel. Oh, I'm sorry you're so tired. Did I wake you up? Oh, you wanna go to the park? Hi. Hi, Angel. Hi, you wanna go have a snack and go to the playground? Oh, he's so tired. Okay, Avery is gonna have a little snackaroo before dinner, before we go to the park. This is just her Earth's Best Organic Sunny Days strawberry cereal bar full of, you know, goodness and I think iron and calcium and zinc, so it's good for her. Paisley just requested some milk, which really means she would like a Pediasure. Paisley drinks Pediasure. She's autistic and she's very, very picky, very selective with what she eats, which is why you're always seeing her eat the same things because autistic children like the same thing. They rarely like to break from routine. And so, you know, pretty much her diet consists of like green grapes, those Plum Organics pouches, and pizza or bagel bites and some waffles. So, and McDonald's French fries. So obviously I need to give her Pediasure just to kind of help bridge the gap and get lots of vitamins and nutrients into her system, which she doesn't get, which she would otherwise get from other foods that she just does not eat. So she actually likes this and she asks for this, and anytime in the morning she'll get up and like kind of yank the fridge open, or if she's like right behind me, she kind of waits directly behind me and will step up in the fridge and go snag one of these. So I guess I'll just give her one of these as her like evening snack, and then we'll head to the park, and then after the park we'll have dinner. Okay guys, we're back out on a walk. Paisley actually asked to go on a walk. She says walk, go walk. So we're walking to the park kind of the same way we were walking earlier to Paisley's appointment at the health center here on post. So it's about like maybe a little over half a mile walk. I don't want to say it's quite a mile, but it takes about probably 10-15 minutes if you're walking at a normal pace. But it's beautiful out, minimal traffic, and the sun is starting to go down, so it's really pretty and it's really quiet out. And as a matter of fact, the deer just crossed the street over there. They kind of came from over here, this wooded area. We're by the tennis courts again. But the deer came out and crossed the street. There's so much wildlife here on post. It's amazing. They're not even afraid, I think, of any of the people here because they're probably so used to it that they just kind of come out. But they're right over there. I'll see if I can kind of zoom in. Okay, so there is a large little family over there. They're standing there looking at me because I just walked by and stopped. But literally, they're always out around here on post. You will always see deer, middle of the day, at night, doesn't matter. But they're super friendly and they're not afraid. So it's really, really nice to see. Good job. Paisley. Careful. Go ahead, Paige. Go up. You can do it. Are you jumping? Whee! Jump, jump. Hey, Paige. Careful, Avery. It's not going to work going up the slide. Whee! You want to slide? Hi, Avery. Peekaboo. Woo! Yay! Good job. 1, 2, 3, jump. I see you, Avery. All right, we're heading home from the park. It was really nice. It's beautiful out right now. I love this time of year. It's perfect. Fall is finally here. So yeah, we're gonna go home and get the kids some dinner and give them some baths. Hopefully get them into bed straight after baths because it's getting late. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably, I don't know, maybe like 7 something because it gets darker now earlier. But so yeah, by the time we get home, eat dinner, bath, it'll be kind of almost time for bed. Just maybe read some stories, do some playtime, a little bit of playtime, and then head to bed. And then I can finally fold that pile of laundry on my bed, which I meant to do earlier, but I didn't get to it. So, and then maybe I'll have a glass of wine. Just in case you're wondering why her macaroni and cheese is on her tray and not in a bowl, I do put her food in a bowl and she dumps it right out. I don't know if it's just this stage. I think Paisley used to do the same thing, and I've seen other children around the same age that just kind of do the same thing, just will dump their dinner or their meal on their tray and won't eat off their tray. But she will, you know, sometimes use a utensil, like, you know, she'll use a fork or a spoon. So it's funny. And then Paisley's having her usual, some bagel bites and some grapes. Okay, I'm finally getting my dinner together. I just finished cooking my meal. I'm just having a Chipotle black bean veggie burger topped with some salsa, and then I've got some California style veggies. And so I'm gonna sit down with the girls and eat with them. They're almost done, but by the time they finish, I will be also finishing up, and we're gonna head upstairs for bath time. How's everybody's dinner? Is it yummy? Yummy. All right, girls. Avery has pulled like everything down off of the shelf. So I'm way back here, obviously, because, you know, there's no bubble bath in the tub. So I'm, you know, need to keep them covered up. But they're just having their bath. They're playing with their little toy sharks and washcloths and random things. They always pretend they're little mermaids and love to pretend this is a swimming pool. Don't worry, Paisley is not underwater. She's just kind of hiding out. But you guys ready to get out? Who's ready to wash and get out? I guess Avery first. That's usually how I do it. I'll usually kind of let one of them stay in, and it's usually Paisley since she's older and, you know, a little bit, I don't want to say responsible in the water, but I will drain the water and just let it run just so she just kind of has a waterfall so that there's, you know, she's not really in the water unattended. And then Avery's room is like literally right here, so I can, you know, hear her and, you know, kind of peek in on her around the corner. So I'm going to get Avery first and then Paisley. Okay, you ready to get out, Avery? So you're all clean. Yes, Mom and Avery. What are you saying? Get ready for bed. Let's brush your hair. You want to brush your hair? And put your lotion on? Oops. Side note, we have the right side. There we go. Look at these curls. She moves so much. I'm gonna have to put the camera down when I brush their teeth because they both hate getting their teeth brushed. So we're gonna probably skip that, filming that, but so because that's a painful. It's torturous to hear them scream. They fight me the whole way. I literally have to hold them down and brush their teeth. So you won't get to see that on camera, but I will be brushing their teeth after they both finish their bath. So obviously Avery's gonna get her teeth brushed in a moment. Where are you going? Are you gonna play? Usually I'll have her just kind of play in her room while I'm right next to her getting Paisley out of the tub. Or are you gonna play in the tent? Are you gonna play in the tent? You want me to hold you? Okay, where are you going? Are you gonna go in Paisley's room? You wanna go play in the tent? You want me to turn the light on? Paisley? All right, come on, the light's on. Go ahead. She likes to play in Paisley's room in the tent and play with the puzzles in the corner. She's literally gonna dump those, so I'll be cleaning those up along with everything else. See, there's just no stopping her. They love doing puzzles, which I love that they love, but such a mess. Your turn to get out, Paisley. Ready? Paisley, I think those pants are a little small. I don't know. It's crazy because those are 4T. Those are Carter's pajamas. So what I figured out is Carter's runs like a little bit smaller than like the Children's Place. Like the Children's Place is very true to size and your kids can grow into it. I think they run a little bit bigger in size, and so does the Gap. What do you have? And so pajamas by the Children's Place I love because they're larger in size, but the kids can fit them for longer. And clothes and pajamas from the Gap, the kids can wear for longer periods of time. So those are my favorite choices of clothing is like Gap brand and pajamas. I mean, Carter's and Oshkosh work just fine. I'm just, you know, obviously she's not even 4 yet, and those are 4T. So you guys ready for bedtime stories? Let's read our prayers for bedtime. I don't know where Paisley went. Oh. Where's everybody going? Come back. Good night, Avery. I love you. Sweet dreams. Good night, Paisley. I love you. Sweet dreams. The rat race is over. Oh my God, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little hectic. That's exactly why I call it the rat race. That's why I look a hot mess right now, because between dinner time, bath time, getting dressed, brushing teeth, reading stories, playing, saying goodnight, it is like, it's a lot, it's chaos. By the way, this is Avery's cup. I do not recommend this. This is the Tommy Tippy. I thought this was a really cool cup, but it sucks too, just like the other Kiko cup that she has. So I do not recommend either of those. So I'm gonna go to Target tomorrow to find some new sippy cups. She can drink from the Sassy pretty okay, but I think she prefers the Spout just because she was bottle fed. Like I breastfed her. I nursed her the first 6 months. Then she just kind of, I don't know what happened. She just didn't want me anymore. So she moved to a bottle and formula at 6 months, from 6 to 12 months, and then cow's milk at 12 months. So she is familiar with the bottle. And we took the bottle away about, it's been, I don't know if it's been a couple months or like, I don't know. It's been a while. So she has no passy anymore, no bottle anymore. But yeah, these cups are horrible. Any cups that have like massive parts to them, this has like 2 parts to put inside. They're not very good. So I think I might go to Old Faithful, the Nook, you know, like the pacifier brand, the Nuke. I don't know how you say it, the Nook cup. Oh, hello, old friend. You and I are gonna get to know one another tonight. Oh, it's all clean. I have a clean house again. I just finished up some dishes and swept the floors, cleaned everyone's high chairs. I'm going to take that little cardigan upstairs with me, but everything's clean. So I'm going to turn off the lights down here, and then I'm going to head upstairs for a shower. This stuff is amazing. It helps my skin just really soak up the moisture at night. And this is something new I have come across. This is Shea Moisture Raw Shea, and I don't even know how to say, but yeah, that. It's Mommy Firming Massage Lotion, which, I mean, at first I was like, oh, this is probably for pregnant women, but this is amazing. Like, it hydrates. It is awesome. I don't know. I think it's the pistachio oil. I mean, you can smell it in there. It smells so yummy. I'm a big fan of these Shea Moisture products, so I use this at night just to help kind of firm and tone my skin and just kind of keep it supple. So I'm going to put on my creams, do my, I just did my Burt's Bees Rose Water Toner. And so now that's kind of soaked into my face. I'm going to put my night cream on and my eye cream. It's probably somewhere amongst that mess. And then I'm going to lotion up. And I am tapping out for the day. Finally ready for bed. Oh, so totally forgot about the pile of clothes on my bed. And it's going to eat away at me if I don't get it done. I know some people would probably say just do it in the morning, and I don't know. I think it's, you know, becoming a mom, since I've literally become a mom, like things like this bother me. I can't rest until it's done. So it's not that bad. It probably looks a lot worse than it is. It's just a pile of Paisley and Avery's clothes and some of my clothes, but this is why I don't let my laundry pile up. ever, 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 ever. I don't let the girls' laundry pile up. I don't let mine pile up because I don't want to sit there and like have an entire day to do laundry, like dedicate an entire day. I know people that do, and that's annoying. Like I don't even know how they stand it. I couldn't stand having like a bunch of dirty clothes. I hate like seeing dirty clothes. So it would bother me to no avail to even like have a huge pile, but I don't know why anyone would ever do that to themselves. Just like have a full day of like folding clothes. Like no wonder your stuff sits in a basket because who really wants to sit there and fold it all day? But I guess I'm gonna turn on YouTube and probably catch up on some of my vloggers that I love to watch and just kind of tune in while I fold some clothes. So, mother's work is never done. Someone once said, yes, it is. You just have to sit down. No, it's not. A mother's work is never done. You're never finished folding clothes. You're never finished wiping tears. You're never finished um, giving motivation and love and hugs and tucking in and bath time. And yeah, I'm not complaining. I would not have it any other way. I would not change this for the world. I know this is a short season of my life, and like I know it's, days like today were hectic, but again, like it's such a short season, and like the years really do go by so fast. Like I remember when I was pregnant with Paisley and I was so emotional and I was crying because Will thought I was crazy, but I was like, I'm pregnant now, and like literally a year from now she's going to be getting ready to turn 1, and I was so just emotional about it. Like I realized how quickly the time went. Like even my pregnancy, although I was like, I can't wait for her to get here, I can't wait for like 9 months to hurry up, but then all of a sudden it was here. Oh, look at that. Look at these little Oshkosh. These are Avery's. These are so cute. All of a sudden, like I was ready to give birth. So and then boom, here we are. She's 3.5. She's going to be 4 in her next birthday. So I just, I've been spending a lot of time reminiscing back to when, I was pregnant and when she was a newborn and what that was like. And so I'm just sitting here folding laundry and looking around and watching vlogs and looking back on even like some of my favorite vloggers, like old videos. And it's just like, wow, like time really does go by. And I know like this season in life, while it's really busy right now and having like 2 toddlers at 3.5 and 1.5, almost 2, is so hectic because they're so busy. They have like a lot of energy, a lot of attitude, a lot of emotions. But it's just gonna go by like that, and then pretty soon the house is gonna be empty and quiet. I don't know what I'm gonna do then. I might get a few dogs or something. I don't know, but I think about going back to work, and then I'm like, I just want to be a part of like everything I possibly can having to do with my kids. I want to show them, all the love and support that I possibly can. And while there are other parents that, are unable to be there for every moment of their child's life and for various different reasons, and I respect that. But, for me personally, I would love to be there for everything. I want to be there to drop them off and pick them up from school and, volunteer for, field trips and be a part of special events and, take them to their practices and watch their games and, just really be a part of things. So I know that, like I said, there's just going to come a time where I'm really going to miss this. And yes, it's, it's a lot, but a year from now, it's not going to be the same even as it is today. There's still going to be piles of laundry, but it's just not going to be the same. So I'm embracing all of it and just kind of going with it and enjoying every possible moment. Even though it's chaotic, I would not trade this for the world. I absolutely love being a stay-at-home mom. Okay, that's a pile of the girls' clothes, and I am going to finish my pile like behind me, but I'm so exhausted. It's like 10:15. Normally I'm like in bed now, but it's just I kind of lollygagged after my shower and just kind of sat here for a minute. So just now getting around to this. My My bed is free from laundry, so I am going to watch some TV and go to bed. I'm gonna tuck myself in. Just don't mind Will's. That's his mess over there. That right there, that's all his mess. No matter how much I try to keep our room clean, that is his mess. He literally just throws stuff around and it drives me nuts because I like a super clean house. I guess I'm OCD like that. It's not OCD, it's just called being tidy. I like to be tidy. All right, guys, well, it's been a very busy day, so I am off to bed, but thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for watching this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Good night.